My name is Francesco and I work at POLIMI, which is the new 3D printing lab of Polytechnic of Milan. We are inside the Chemical and Materials Engineering department of Politecnico, and we are inside one of the laboratory which hosted the engineer Giulio Natta when he discovered isotactical polypropylene molecule in 1963. We focus our research on for the moment, just one of the additive manufacturing technologies, which is the fusion deposition modeling, consisting in the deposition of a fused thermoplastic polymer, which is melted and deposited on a building platform following 3 axes each machine has. The aim of our laboratory is just to produce academic research, and we are just following some rails to evaluate the potentialities of new design application, which goes from social application to engineering, to developing new engineering device, finishing technologies, and parameters which influence the sensorial perception of a 3D printing part. Our team is composed by designers and engineers. We are just working together in a multidisciplinary approach to focus our research. The FDM technology needs 3 steps to obtain a physical part. First step is designing a virtual model in a CAD software. When you realize a 3D virtual part, you just have to slice in a second software this virtual model in order to obtain a G-code. This G-code is the file that the machine requires to print the part. The final part is to send this G-code file to the machine. The steps required to obtain a final 3D printed parts are essentially 3. The first one consists in designing with a specific CAD software on the computer a virtual 3D model, which has to be sliced in a second software. We use open source slicing softwares, which are Cura, which is developed by a specific machine we have here in the laboratory, and Slicer, which is a software developed by an Italian architect, Alessandro Ranellucci. The final result of the slicing step is text file, which is called G-code, which contains all the information the machine needs to realize the final part following the 3 X, Y, and Z axes. So the final step of the 3D printing process is just to send this G-code file to the machine. The biggest opportunity that this technology allows to do is to realize very complex shapes and models that you cannot produce in any other traditional technology, such as milling processes or just injection molding technology.